You know what? I'm 40 years old. I'm 10 years out the ring. I had to spend a little bit of time in jail and locked in my house. I have a lot going on, but it's okay to lose, but it's not okay to not try. You have to. You have to try. And he's younger than me. He's 20 kilo bigger than me. He's more active than me. I didn't fight a pussy. I fought the champ. So.
Okay, has to be Chase. Has to be Chase. Yes! Yes! Chase! You fucking king! I love you, Chase! Yes!
Specializat în kickboxing, doamnelor și domnilor, se luptă pentru Storm. Let's give it up din Luton, United Kingdom, for Andrew Tate!
Well, easy night of work for my brother. Probably has the energy left to come and help me with the commentating, but
the king of the heavyweight division, he knows victory
and prove what he's not. And sometimes you got to do it this way, and he's done it that way. And you know, listen, the same way I'm talking now after the fact is the same way I was talking before the fact. So I'm consistent, and that's important.
I feel like the fight could have.
Too bad to me. It was like, look, we know he wasn't gonna win this fight tonight. Let him live to fight on another day and take less damage. I mean, I thought
he sealed it in because that point took him away, but it was a good scrap all the way through. You know what I mean? It was a good fight for Houston. To this day,
you want to see a rematch?
I would see a
Dylan done anything for a punch.
Did you think that he should have done more? I mean, obviously we know that, but I mean, like, did you expect him to do more? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, not really. I was surprised he made it in the ring.
Actually, probably one of the best fights that we've seen in terms of just emotion, you know, in terms of just the whole build-up and the hoopla. And it was a great fight, and what I'm proud.
Were you impressed by the way he stopped him?
Yeah, actually, no, that was a beautiful knockout. I ain't gonna lie, that was a beautiful knockout. That was beautiful.
How did he set it up in your eyes? How'd you see him?
But well, I mean, them feints were fucking getting him from the beginning, man. I'm telling you, he was over there. He was scared the whole damn time.
Yeah.
How'd you think Frank did it?
Well, I thought it was a fantastic fight, very entertaining. I was very happy with it. Yeah, go on, look.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
It was good. It was good.
What do you expect?
I think Cruz pulled that out. That motherfucker tough. He showed us a look. He got the boxing and the angles and shit. I ain't seen that before.
Draw in this fight?
Be rounds. Yep. And then he started boxing, like putting some rounds together boxing. But I think if he didn't do that in the beginning and get his respect, it would have been a long night.
You think he hurt him a little bit, and that's why he was kind of boxing?
Yeah. He hurt him to the body.
This from your perspective?
Yeah. But regardless, it was a good fight. Deserves an immediate rematch.
Yeah, for sure.
Chase DeMoor just defeated Andrew Tate in what I can only describe as the least skilled and glitchiest fight of all time. I think the lag actually enhanced the experience, shielding us from the full display of how horrible this boxing was while keeping us guessing the entire time. What happened between frame A and frame B, we will never know. There was so much hugging in the fight, it was a complete clinch fest. A lot of people didn't like it, but honestly, I loved this fight. It was awesome. It joins the Hall of Fame alongside Kimbo Slice vs. Dada 5000 as one of the funniest matches of all time. True comedy in boxing form, the loss wasn't a good look for Andrew Tate. Losing to Chase DeMoor is rough. He is legitimately the worst boxer I've ever seen, or at least the guys he beats, he is just very big, long, and awkward. But even with Chase being the larger fighter, granted, he was the one cutting weight, Andrew Tate gassed out first. To be fair, Tate hasn't fought in many years, but I still expected him to beat someone like Chase. There were other opponents who wanted to fight Tate, like Darren Till. We all knew Till would likely win, but we would have witnessed a crime if that matchup happened. Andrew Tate is at an aura deficit after this. He started with body jabs and decent movement, and while there were some interesting techniques, let's be real, it was trash. But I enjoy that kind of trash. So let's break down some of the moments in the most serious manner possible. Both guys were throwing punches with their chins straight up in the air. I thought they were looking at something on the ceiling, but no, that is just how they throw. Chase was flailing shots, and while Tate tried to maintain proper form, he gassed out. It is insane that he tired first because Chase had a contract stipulation to be under 220 wilds. He is naturally bigger, so he drained himself for this. Tate was landing body punches, and Chase doesn't even know what a body punch is. Yet Tate faded. Chase just had the reach. He was the bigger man clinching up, putting his weight on Tate, and leaning on him against the ropes. The fight was exhausting to participate in, and there was so much hugging. At one point, Chase extended both arms forward like a mummy. No punches, just trying to clinch. His form is ridiculous. With his chin in the sky, he was clinching his mouthguard so hard, but he just wanted to give Tate a big hug the whole fight. Then we get to this moment where he throws a jab and an overhand at the exact same time. The double punch. It is something Andrew Tate has never seen before. How can you prepare for a technique you have never seen? What is harder to dodge than one punch? Two punches. Chase DeMoor is onto something here. The tactics are profound, and he still somehow misses both. Maybe Tate is better than we thought. Later, Chase extends with a long jab. At first, he looked at the floor to divert attention, then exploded. I can't take this serious. Chin up, long jab, full extension, and he lands it. Absolute insane form. Then he lands a tight left hook that Alex Pereira would be jealous of. But due to his chin being raised so high, Tate counters with an overhand. Chase eats it and throws the best right straight you've ever seen. Perfect form. They exchange jabs, Chase again with his chin up trying to land to the head, but Tate ducks under and jabs the body. Suddenly a big lag spike hits, and the next thing we see is Tate's head whipping backward from a jab. I don't know how he went from slipping to getting jabbed so hard he started doing the limbo. I can't take this guy seriously. Chase throws a right hook and misses by a mile. Tate ducks easily. He overextends so much, he nearly punches the ropes. He pushes Tate back to line up another right, which misses. Tate counters with a flush overhand. This guy's body posture is hilarious. Every frame of this fight is comedy. Chase DeMoor is low-key becoming my favorite fighter to watch, just for the laugh. He eventually throws a 1-2, and while his chin is still up, the extension was better. These were honestly some of the best punches he has ever thrown in his life. Then Chase tries to clinch up again like a mummy, reaching with both hands. This time Tate adjusts and lands an overhand. Then no way, Chase landed a Shoryuken. He has his hands all the way down at his waist, and just flings up a full power uppercut that connects. He doesn't have to throw it that high, but it's okay. He throws this signature technique again later. This time Tate slips outside and counters. Chase threw the punch so high he was reaching for the stars, taking the quote literally. "That is the tallest punch I've ever seen in combat sports." The guy even hopped with it. There is no way this was a real fight. And this guy won. Chase throws a three-piece combo, landing 2 shots, then extends with another uppercut. This one wasn't as high, but he fully extends forward. It grazes as Tate slips, and Tate tries to counter with an overhand, but Chase follows up with a left hook that somehow got inside. He lands that and follows with a right uppercut that lands flush. That combo worked off pure athleticism. He throws another uppercut that lands flush. It might be the best punch of the fight because he straightened it out, rather than punching the sky. Chase improved as the fight went on. That completes the Chase DeMoor highlight reel. Good win for him. Jokes aside, both men got in the ring and fought, so they deserve a basic level of respect for that. My honest opinion is that the fight wasn't great. It was fun. I honestly thought Andrew Tate was going to perform better because Chase DeMoor is not good at all. The expectation was for Tate to not just win, but make it look easy. But now we know where his skill level is at, and thankfully they didn't do the damage. Till would have destroyed him. The fight would have been so one-sided it shouldn't be sanctioned. On the other hand, the Tony Ferguson performance was pretty cool. He destroyed his opponent, dropped him and started roaring. Tony Ferguson has found the success we are all thankful for. He is actually on a 2-fight win streak in boxing. Sure, he is fighting social media influencers, but it is great to see him win, and he nearly finished the guy at the end. That was the highlight of the card. That concludes the weekend of celebrity boxing matches. The next event is the Ryzen Super Card for New Year's Eve. That is going to be fun, with 6 title fights, which helps during this UFC hiatus. It has only been a week, and there are 4 weeks left. There are still other combat sports to watch, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. I'll see you in the next video, or podcast soon.